Hey Gemini, welcome to your second reading for November. I'm bringing you a general reading for the collective of Gemini Sun and Rising. May not resonate with everyone. In that event, just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. Or if you're here as a Gemini Sun sign, check out the reading that aligns with your rising sign, or be a cross watcher for the Sun or Rising of your divine counterpart. That's my recommendation. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, you'll consider joining us here by subscribing. And for those of you who are returning, I'm sending you big love and appreciation. Also, this will be the last reading before the Thanksgiving holiday in the US, so I'm sending you love and gratitude. I'm very grateful for all of you, and I hope you have a warm and wonderful holiday. Okay, safe, warm and wonderful holiday. And then I'll see you on the flip side. Okay, so I'm going to pull two cards from, this is, what is it? Soul Coaching Oracle. Just get a little feel for what your soul wants you to know. Generally sweet messages. And remember, you can always flip the energies around. So if I get through the whole reading and I'm saying this is the masculine, this is the feminine, and you think it's reversed, that's fine. Just find yourself here, Gemini, and then the other side is your divine counterpart. Sanctuary is what the masculine gets. I am divinely guided, gently and lovingly. Sanctuary. Perfect time of year for that. Just an energy of going within, finding sanctuary. Feels a little hermit-like. So I'll just say that. And the feminine gets strength. I have deep inner strength and glorious vitality. The strength, right? Let's just call it the strength card. Very powerful energy, right? Hercules, but it's about your vitality and feeling energized and strong from like the inside. You know how you say, I'm a strong person? We're not always talking about how, much weight you can lift. We're talking about your core, the core of your soul, your conviction, your determination, your perseverance. Pulling one card for the Geminis watching from Sacred Traveler. Something to contemplate as we move toward the end of the month. There's a full moon solar eclipse. So that's going to be the beginning of eclipse season for us. We just came through 3 super new moons. So that series has ended and we're heading into eclipse season. So that's going to be a big, powerful energy. And maybe you can use this card to think about what you need to release. All right, Gem. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. So what would you release? The opposite of joy and delight, right? The heaviness, the seriousness. All the things that are going on around the globe are very weighty and heavy and tend to impact our energy fields, especially if you are more to the empathic side. Open your heart to joy. Release the opposite of joy. It's about as plain as I can say it. Beautiful card. Okay, so that feels good. Sanctuary, power, and joy and delight. I like it. I am looking forward to wrapping up this dreadful year by offloading all that negative karma, all that negative energy, and stepping into the new year with joy, delight, optimism. Got to get my groove back. Powerful. Love it. Ooh, this was in your last reading. Feminine. Very preoccupied with that 7 of Swords. Lovers, here is your card, Gemini. Masculine showing up in the energy of the lovers. There's a choice to be made here about this union or reunion, if that's the case. Yeah, that Seven of Swords showed up. Oh, where was it? Hold on. Hold on, Gem. Did I hallucinate that? I thought I saw it. I'm looking for it right now. Wait a minute. Wasn't it there? No. Five of Swords. Oh, no, there it is. Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. I just lost my mind. Okay. So, the Seven of Swords was in the extended of your last reading. And it was in that first position. I'm giving you a little sneak peek for those of you who didn't grab it, of right here in the extended when I say, what's the issue? What needs to be focused on? What needs your attention? This was the card. Can't believe it took me that long to find it. So, here it is, front and center. Feminine is clearly taking that to heart and is focusing on that energy. So let's see where we go from here. Okay, I'm just going to pull the cards. That was in your last reading. Wow. Ace of Cups was in your last reading. Three of Swords. Oh boy. The Wheel, all these cards were in your last reading. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, Six of Cups. Absolutely. There's a lot of love here. And Ten of Swords. So, there's our little hermit. Little sanctuary there. Here's the most important thing right now is that your present experience of this connection involves a lot of love, past life soulmates, or you've known each other for quite a while in this incarnation. Look at the beautiful energy there. So I am kind of feeling that this is the truth. This is the truth. The Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups. This is a once-in-a-lifetime love between past life soulmates, twin flame energy for sure. I know that this masculine is showing up in the Gemini energy of the Lovers, which is a card of choice. And in the past was very interested here, Six of Wands, in reconciliation, right? Moving toward a win-win situation. It could be reconciling differences. It could be about peacemaking. But generally, it's like where you seek the middle ground. And in the future, we have this Three of Swords, which would indicate some heartache, heaviness, heart heaviness, sadness. So we'll look at that. Feminine right now, though, showing up saying, wait a minute. You know, this is the elephant in the room that needs to be dealt with. In the past, the Wheel of Fortune, there's our beautiful Sagittarian energy of the wheel. You know, this is a matter of fate, where fate, this connection is fated. Absolutely. We get proof of that in the Six of Cups. Sixes are about balance, emotional balance. And then in the future, Ten of Swords. Stick a fork in it. An end to the pain of the past. So something's going to come to an end here, completion, and then it resets to the Ace of Swords. So, you know, that's just the energy. But what I'm feeling here is some closure for something that was very painful. And I get the impression that this masculine will kind of take it very much to heart. So that's what I'm seeing. I feel like I'm seeing some resolution, some closure around something that felt possibly like a betrayal, possibly just duplicitous, you know, someone who was kind of doing something that they would rather ask forgiveness for than permission, which is always, you know, it's human nature, but it can be perceived as low vibe. It can be perceived as a betrayal. It doesn't mean that that was the intention. I'm not saying that at all. But, you know, it happens to the best of us. I feel like I'm seeing some cleanup on aisle 5 here. Lovers. So this masculine could be the Gemini. That's one way to look at it. The choice will sort of bring in this energy of contentment. Okay. There's the Five of Cups. That's a card of regret. Regrets of the past, mistakes of the past. This person's total focus is backward facing, is looking at what went wrong and not looking at that beautiful Two of Cups right there by my finger, which is the soulmate energy. So I sort of feel the choice is between being complacent or dealing with the regrets of the past, the mistakes of the past. That Nine of Cups can be complacency, right? If this is as good as it gets, I'm pretty okay. Not aiming for the 10. Piff. See what I'm saying? When you're sitting there with your arms folded across your chest with 9 cups, you're feeling pretty good. Like, yeah, why should I go the extra mile? But I feel the choice here, Lovers is a card of choice, is between that kind of staying complacent and leaving well enough as it is, or dealing with the regrets and the mistakes of the past. So that's how it looks to me. I'm going to apologize in advance. The long crew is here. Yes, underneath what's motivating this masculine, Six of Swords, wanting to move to calmer waters, wanting to get beyond the regret, the mistakes. That's good. In the past, an attempt to reconcile, or at least a strong desire. Six of Wands. Very much communicating about it or wanting to communicate about it. I have to kind of offer you both because it's a general reading for the collective. Some of you are communicating, some of you are not. But this is what's on their mind. This is the experience of the connection in the past. Yes, wanting to communicate about a new cycle, endings and new beginnings. Like, let's close this out peacefully. Let's reconcile, close that out, and have our new beginning. The world, Aquarius and Capricorn, as above, so below. Really lovely. I think the intention was positive. Yes, there's the Lovers again. I'm getting confirmation. So wanting a new, ending a new beginning with the Lover, that would be choosing the union. And now they're kind of like, wait a minute. And here's why. Because the feminine saying, yeah, we've got issues to deal with. Oh my goodness. Ace of Cups. It's divine gift of love. I look at it, when I look at this, I see the Holy Grail right there. The love of a lifetime, divine gift. Doesn't come around but once in a lifetime. Yes, and wanting to offer this message of love or apology. This feels like it's very connected to the last reading I did, meaning reading number 1 for November. If you haven't seen it, at the very end of this, it'll pop up on the screen at the end, and you can just click it and watch it. So yeah, a message of love or apology to this love of the love of their life. This feminine is the love of their life. Six of Pentacles was in your last reading. Yes, I will try to, I feel like the message here is, even if it isn't a message of apology, it's an acknowledgement. I really care. I really do care. I'll try to make things more balanced and beneficial for both of us. The Six of Pentacles, excuse me, is like equal give and take, reciprocity. I'm going to give as good as I get. And to me, it's like a message that says, I do care, I do love you, I do want things to be more balanced between us. It can be an apology if, the masculine perceives that they did something they have regret about. That's human, my bad. I didn't mean it to come across that way. Wow. Right? Apology for the broken heart, for the heavy-heartedness. My goodness. And that leads us right into the future. So, wow. Could be some third-party energy for some of you. Queen of Swords. There's more Gemini energy. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy. And the Queen of Swords, she is truth seeker, truth teller. And I just came from the Taurus reading, hilarious, where I think I actually titled it Do we really have to go there? Because the Queen of Swords was all about, look, I got some questions. This is about getting the clarity, putting all cards face up on the table, dealing with it in, in a way where there's a meeting of the minds, being sure you're both on the same page. See, her hand is extended. Come in with, like, hey, I'm going to meet you halfway here. You got questions for me? I'll answer anything, but I have to get at some truth here. So that is what I feel is this masculine, feeling the heaviness of that. Page of Wands. Yeah. Okay, so underneath, I'm going to take the Eight of Pentacles is about working toward a creative solution to a problem and focusing on it exclusively. Sustained attention, effort, and focus on this one issue in real time and working on a creative solution as if it's a problem that you have to work on. And I kind of feel it hinges on this little baby Page of Wands here, because the Page of Wands can often be a little playerish. I don't feel with ill intention, but just sort of because less evolved, they kind of go on impulse, and it's about getting their own needs met sometimes, right? And they don't mean harm, but it comes through in a way that is not very evolved and feels very self-serving. This can be a card of self-serving, player energy. I know it's the liar, cheater, stealer card. I get it. But in the absence of a full-blown affair, I just feel there's just, this may just be about miscues in where the relationship's going, where are we headed, and one party took things a little lighter, was all about getting their needs met and really wasn't giving in return. And that's why I see the Six of Pentacles. The apology, yeah, my bad, I'm sorry. I'll work to be more reciprocal here. I'm sorry that I hurt you. I'm feeling an apology. And then you got to process it and work on creative solutions to this problem. The problem that was caused by that Page of Wands energy. Okay. I'm feeling it. Yeah, we got to work through it together. Three of Pentacles can also be third-party energy, like happening now here. I'm feeling a little third-party, and I'll tell you why. Because whenever I look at this, I see those three cups. The Three of Cups is often third-party energy, whether it's for celebration or not. And the Three of Swords twice here, we have, I'm just seeing something's coming. All the threes are showing up, and that usually means, now, third party doesn't have to be a person. Well, it can be your job. It can be distance. It could be, the law, right? Think of a third party as restriction. Your ego. It can be anything. So I'm just letting you know that I almost feel a hint of it coming through. And here's a feminine saying, yeah, well, you, me, and spirit got to co-create and figure out a way to work through this. So let me pull some more just to get more clarity on that. Yeah. If you want to be happy, right? Here's Leo, the sun comes through. I want the joy and delight. I want to be happy. You want to be happy. But we have to work on it. Yeah. A little bit of teamwork to get over whatever that Seven of Swords is. Yes, because there underneath is the Judgment, forgiveness, second chances, reunion, answering the call of the past life, twin flame, soulmate. Scorpio, Leo and Scorpio right there. Oh, this reading. So what that tells you is the feminine's all in, but you got to work on it together. It doesn't happen in a vacuum. It doesn't just go away. It has to be processed and dealt with in real time. Meaning not at 5D. It's happening here and now. Yes, in the past, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hanged Man. I think that was in your last reading too. Sagittarius and Pisces. Hanged Man was, yeah, state of limbo. I know this connection is fated, says the feminine, but I can't do anything about it. I'm hung in limbo until this masculine chooses. And I don't mean like you're waiting on it, like you're literally stuck. You can't move forward. And it does feel like a bit of a sacrifice, but in a way, it's good. You're choosing it. You're choosing to delay your gratification, to wait for the enlightenment about your next best step. So it's a spiritual card, Pisces there. And then, yeah, because what was Mama saying earlier? The Three of Cups. Yes. Two's company, three is a crowd. That's what happened. So whatever that third party means to you, I give you the musical stylings of the Lawn Men. So whatever it means to you, if it is another person, then, you know, you're getting the confirmation here. I was feeling the flavor of it, especially when I saw the Three of Pentacles. Yes, so the feminine's like, yeah, I can't do anything. You're with someone else. Or you brought someone else into the picture, however it works. This was hurtful. Yeah, feminine here. Eight of Cups underneath. This is not serving me on an emotional level. Walking away. Eight of Cups. Yeah, this was difficult, Gemini. Six of Cups right now. More Leo energy in the Strength card. Persevering. There's your strength, right? That's what I was feeling when I pulled that card. And what did I say? Having the strength, the courage, and the confidence to overcome any obstacle. But you have to do it together. These two help each other. They have this interesting eternal connection. You can see that figure 8 over her head. She tames that lion. He's like a pussycat at her feet. In return, he protects her. They help each other. They draw off each other to gather up their confidence, their courage, and their strength. So I feel it's a lovely energy to come out at this point because it's also an energy of perseverance, right? So not giving up, persevering, overcoming, helping each other. One more on this, justice. Yes. The Libra energy of the Justice card could center on a divorce. For some of you, that will be the case. Also came out in the last reading. This is almost an identical reading to that one. Feels very a different deck. 2 weeks later. Come on. But justice is about the fairness. You know, that the emphasis here is on fairness, balance. The Justice card is about balance and harmony. But it does represent legal situations. So there may be a need to persevere and overcome this obstacle of someone needing to formally end something that is not fair. So see what I'm saying? If this person is with someone else and you really aren't free to be together, then that's not fair to this person. That's why the Six of Pentacles is coming out. This energy and this energy feels very similar to me. In fact, look, he's carrying scales in this Six of Pentacles, just like the Justice card. So there is that attention to things being brought into balance and fairness. And I'm also feeling a little vindication here for the feminine in that Justice card, right? I don't just need things to be fair. I need to be vindicated for something that went on that didn't feel, it just felt low vibe. And we will see that come to conclusion, an end of the pain of the past, and big transformation ahead for the feminine. Yes, the Death card. Scorpio energy of the Death card is about death and rebirth. It's about something needing to die off so something new can take its place. The dawning of a new day is present in the Death card. If you look right behind, the sun is breaking over the horizon. It's a new day. So what may feel dark and painful is being transformed. There's closure and completion here. Yes. And this is a card of manifestation. Your ship's coming in, the Three of Wands. And there's your Ten of Wands. Offloading all the negative karma. Offloading all of that heavy, heavy energy. It will feel like a relief, a weight being lifted off the feminine shoulders for sure. That's what the feminine is calling in. So this is beautiful. I'll take it to the extended like I did tell you in the beginning. I pull one card. What do you need to focus on? Last time it was that Seven of Swords. So I'm glad to see you at least processing it or trying to or attempting to. We'll pull another card. What do you need to focus on now? What's the block, the challenge, or the dynamic between the two of you around that issue? What can you do about it, or what can you expect to come of it? And I'll clarify all that. So it's basically taking this part of the reading and doing a deeper dive, condensing it a bit, getting more specific, if you will. Then I'll pull your messages to and from each other. What do you want each other to know energetically? A card for you, Gemini, from your higher self, spirit of the universe. Let's see what advice your spiritual team has for you. And then the outcome position, what can you expect for the whole connection going forward? And if timing's a factor, it would likely show up there, but we still have some of that wheel energy showing up already. So the link to the extended is in the first or second sentence below. I'll see you there in a second. Otherwise, stay well. Have a wonderful holiday if you celebrate, and I'll see you on a future reading. Take care. Bye, Gem.